So this is yet another video of the Andrew Cuomo scandal. The Andrew Cuomo scandal, what happened playlist. And this is going to go on the playlist, so don't worry. So, and I want to thank everybody for watching. They don't have too many views, but there's quite a few that have gotten a couple 7 or 8 views. So thank you so much. And let's keep sharing them, and it's awesome. And thank you to everyone who watched the Andrew Yang video. It's still growing. Last time I checked, it was 168 views. So thank you so much. It really means a lot to me. The channel's been lacking a little bit, but then that's on me. But thank you so much. So let's get to this incredibly corrupt man's deal. So Andrew Cuomo has been calling himself a hero. Oh no, I'm not a hero. Oh yes, I am a hero. I got this. I'm the best thing in the world. Look at me. That's a straw. And he signed this book deal, and his aides hid all the data about the book deal. Like, how much was the book deal? So remember, he did the COVID nursing home deaths. He then covered it up. He also took donations, and then so that he would then shield them from liability. The nursing homes and the hospital corporation nursing homes, and then he used state troopers to take exams to Chris Cuomo's house and his sister and his mom and his friends and everybody else, and put it ahead of everybody else. Okay, and so now here's the thing, right? So it turns out that the book deal was worth $4 million. 4 million buckaroonies. Yeehaw! $4 million. Now, in the New York Times, according to the Times, he wrote in the early drafts, quote, "I'm not a superhero." Yeah, no kidding, you're not a freaking superhero. And another thing that happened was, he was using state resources to write the book. So, in June and July of last year, an aide of Andrew Cuomo's, his aide, Stephanie Benton, was asked far more junior staffers to print out drafts of the book and take them to Governor Cuomo and deliver them to his mansion, the governor's mansion where he lives, right? Okay. That's incredible. So, here's a guy who, again, let tens of thousands of people die in nursing homes. Most of them could have been prevented. And so he lets them all die. And then the reason why he did it was because the hospitals donated to him so that he would drop them into the patients into the nursing homes who had COVID, and then they would kill all the other patients, including themselves, or they would die themselves, the patients, and then he would take donations from them. He would then cover it up and lie about the data, create a liability shield for the hospital corporations and the nursing homes, including the top executives who were handling PPE crap, staffing decisions, and all kinds of things. And then he took testing kits, prioritized his friends and family over everybody else, used state troopers and a state doctor, a public doctor, to go and administer the tests for his friends and family and other VIPs to get special access to them, and put them in front of everybody else to see who had COVID in his family or not, and then backtracking everybody else who was trying to keep the pandemic on hand. This is the guy who has a $4 million book deal. And he calls himself, everyone was villainizing Trump for obvious reasons, but then giving tongue baths to this son of a bitch who was like killing a bunch of people, and he's putting out this poster of, "Oh, we did it, mission accomplished, get smart, do it like we did, haha, we're done." The pandemic isn't even over. And this guy did all of this and more. What an incredible feat. How corrupt you can be. Everyone always complains, "Oh, Trump used his office to get rich and did all this and that, and for his friends and his family." Yes, he did. But guess what? This is Andrew Cuomo, the man who embodies corruption. What an incredible feat that you gotta do. Like, using state resources to do it. Far junior staffers to the senior executives in his cabinet. Wow. Wow, what? This is incredible. So he got $4 million in a book deal to say how his leadership is the best and how everybody should do the work he did. Do it the way he did because it was the best. No, that's actually a lie. Andrew Cuomo killed tens of thousands of people in New York because he prioritized his friends and family, because he prioritized his donors, because he just wanted a $4 million book deal. Wow. If I was his kid, I would be ashamed. I would tell him he needs to resign. Oh, and by the way, he's got sexual assault allegations, but I'm not going to go over that. So, that is Andrew Cuomo for you. That is the shittiest thing, that you're going to take $4 million. Meanwhile, families are struggling in New York because of your ass prioritizing your friends and family and the rich over everybody else. Fuck you, Andrew Cuomo.